Alright, what's going on, guys? Bubbles back again, coming at you with the top 10 mine characters. I know I've been slacking on these videos. I've just been really busy. I apologize. But let's just get right into it. The top 10 mine characters, Caleb's done an excellent job when it comes to releasing them. And yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, 覚悟はいいか。
Alright, so let's just start with the honorable mentions. First honorable mention is going to be Sapporo, 3k length beam, but he unfortunately got a third strong attack that was a 900 AoE, which means that with the Havoc 20% that he does have, it does go to 1080 radius. Still beyond full screen, but at the end of the day, it's not the 1200, so it didn't really cut the list. It does have poison on everything with the revive mechanic on his special, one of the best special animations in the entire game, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. His crawling vortex just kind of holds him back. Same thing with Retsu, her first strong attack just holds her back a bit. She's still incredibly good. Berserker 20%, Havoc 20%, Guard Break, Frenzy. Her first strong attack does deal a lot of damage, and especially in content against bosses like Inheritance Trial, Extreme Co-op, as well as Epic Raids. Very strong character. She just didn't make the list. Not really much else to say. 960 AoE second strong attack with the 1200 radius full screen third. I do feel like she should have been on the list, but I mean, it is what it is. She is a good character nonetheless. Next on the list, we do have Don Kanonji. Now, Don Kanonji falls off because Caleb gave him just a bad first strong attack. They gave him the 18% range collision magnification for a strong attack. Second strong attack is going to be the Shockwave ability, which is great for boss killing because he does have the debuff mechanic on his special move, which is awesome. And he has a standard full screen third strong attack, if I remember correctly. Let me actually check that out. I'm pretty sure he has a standard full screen. Yeah, standard full screen third strong attack. He also has increased status ailment chance against heart attribute hollows and Arankar, so in content like IT, he does have double killer with double killer disabler, which I think is really awesome. Guard break, Havoc 20%, Berserker 20%. But the problem is that his second strong attack is just too restrictive. It's too you're limited in where you can really use it because you can only really use it against bosses, right? The first strong attack is Duru, not even good against bosses, so like it's unfortunate. He's a really cool looking character, but I feel like Caleb kind of just dropped the ball with this character. They could have done so much. They didn't even make him human so that he could use his own spirit cane. Like, I feel like Caleb just didn't know what the hell they were doing. All right, and last but not least on the honorable mentions, my boy Shinji. Yo, Shinji, dude, I just want to talk about him a little bit because I do feel like this character, if his resurrection is done right, is actually top 10 character material. Like, I think that he can get the Kokuto treatment, give him strong attack recharge, maybe full stamina damage boost, give him a built-in strong attack recharge if you don't give him SAR. There's just so much that Caleb can do with Shinji. He's one of the best characters in the game for Mind that was released, especially for his time. But like, the only thing is, if you want to really use him now, you do need multiple copies, and that is a literally just big no-no for this list. First strong attack, standard lunge. Second strong attack is going to be the beam that Aizen and Shunsui have for their first strong attack, which means that it's one of the best beams in the entire game. And his third strong attack is going to be a standard full screen third strong attack. He does have Havoc 20%, strong attack damage plus 25%, but no strong attack recharge, and it's unfortunate. But anyways, I still think that he's like top 10 hollow units in the game, even to this day, even with Arbok Ichigo and White Ichigo taking slots. And starting off at number 10, we do have Noel. Noel is such a great character. Strong attack recharge minus 12%, Soul Reaper killer, disabler against hard attribute Soul Reapers, which is excellent for content like IT, Epic Raids, etc. Debilitator plus 5 seconds with weakening on all of her attacks. Berserker 20%, Bruiser 20%. No Havoc, unfortunately. She was a mid-month banner during that time, which is really sad. Devastation plus 40%. Honestly, if she had Havoc 20%, she'd be such a great character. Her first strong attack is going to be the standard lunge. Her second strong attack is going to be the standard second strong attack lunge with the 625 radius, if I remember correctly. And her third strong attack is going to be the vacuum into explosion third strong attack. Overall, just really good character. Lots of multi-hits on her third strong attack, which means that if you do have the disabler present, she's probably going to proc that disabler with she's probably going to proc that weakening with that third strong attack, which is really good. Overall, just a good character. Next on the list, we do have Hikone. Hikone has long stride and sprinter plus 2, so 3 flash steps, zooms across the battlefield. He has debilitator plus 5 seconds, weakening on everything, frenzy, long stride, paralysis, immunity. He does have Soul Reaper Killer, which is really good. First strong attack is going to be the standard lunge. Second strong attack is going to be the 800 AoE distant, and third strong attack is going to be a standard full screen. The only thing that he falls off with is just that his it's just unfortunate, but the reality is he just didn't get Havoc, and I feel like Havoc would have definitely helped him out very, very, very much. Next on the list, we do have Ichigo. I personally think that Ichigo and Hikone are kind of interchangeable here, but Ichigo does have a lot of stuff going for him. Soul Reaper Killer, Berserker plus 40%, decreased Soul Reaper damage taken minus 20% for some god-awful reason. I don't understand why that's a thing. Devastation plus 60%. Frenzy, he does have hidden enemies built into the character. No guard break, paralysis immunity, and sprinter plus 1. First strong attack is going to be a standard lunge. Second strong attack is going to be the 2500 length beam. And then his third strong attack is going to be the 975 AoE, which we've talked about in length about the 1170 AoE distant third strong attack. Personally, my favorite. He just doesn't have Havoc 20%. And on top of that, he can reset all of his cooldowns on the spot and gain a 25% magnification increase on his strong attack. So he'll be dealing not just the when he transforms, not only will he be getting all of his strong attacks back, but he'll also be dealing 25% more damage with his strong attacks, which is stupid. And then on top of that, after 30 seconds, he will transform back to his original state, refreshing his cooldowns again. And yeah, overall, just a really, 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 really good character. I don't think that he has any innate skills. I don't think they were giving, they weren't giving that out at the time. But Berserker 40%, Devastation 60%, Laceration immunity, and Arena, which is kind of interesting. Overall, just a good character. And yeah, I mean, that's Fierce Battle Ichigo. Next on the list, we did give it to Soichi. Soichi is... Soichi's so good. I love this character. CPU double team character damage, I'll get into in a little bit. Berserker plus 20%, guard break, sprinter plus 1, Yoruichi slash Soifon, which means that you get 4 flash steps. Strong attack recharge minus 12% built into the character. With the Berserker 20%, you're also getting a damage inflicted at full stamina plus 20% for the standard soul trait. She has a hollow and no affiliation killer. She has poison slash lacerate on the nad, but poison on everything else. And when you swap into Soifon, you actually get poison on the nad instead. Devastation plus 40%, debilitator plus 5 seconds instead of the normal 2 seconds for poison, which is really, really good. Bruiser plus 20%. And yeah, overall, this character is absolutely nuts. Her first strong attack is actually going to be the 2500 length beam. Her second strong attack is going to be the vacuum into pushback attack, same as Bankai Hikone, same as Tokinata, same as Nini. Very, very good second strong attack for this character in particular. Full screen third strong attack. Now, this CPU double team damage plus 1 goes by percentage based. So every single time that you hit 10 combo, you'll be getting plus 1% damage to your ally. Now, it is pretty gimmicky, I'm not gonna lie, but it does lead to a very interesting speculation on what NAD characters could be in the future should they release a dual NAD character instead of a dual SP character like Ginzuru or Soichi. And that in and of itself can lead to a lot of like stupidly cool things. Overall, just a really, really good character. I do think that the ally Witchu is a little gimmicky, but that being said, having something just deal relatively decent damage on the side just for existing, it's kind of cute. It's pretty good, especially for content like Epic Raids. Next on the list, we do have Koga at number 6, which is kind of interesting. Still the best kit in the entire game, in my opinion. Strong attack recharge minus 14%, 3000 length beam, 960 AoE second strong attack circle in front, and third strong attack is going to be the 1170 third strong attack that takes place a little bit behind you and a lot, like really, really good range in front. Overall, excellent unit. Havoc 20%. The Berserker 20% that characters used to get or before his time, but a mid-month that got Havoc 20%, it's pretty nice, not gonna lie. His Soul Tree, he didn't really get any innate skills. That was also before his time. But yeah, 3k length beam, 960 second, 1170 third. Literally, as long as you transcend this character and give him his link slots, bro, this character will put in work. Full stamina damage boost, long stride, that's my go-to, and my character slaps. Next on the list, Candace. Candace does have a lot going for her. Berserker 20%, Havoc 20%, Sprinter +2, weakened defense built into the character. I personally run mine with weakened defense for the T20 slot as well, so she can purge the defense in melee or Rankar week. Devastation 40%, Debilitator +5 seconds, paralysis on everything, makes your life a little bit easier. And yeah, overall really good character. 3 flash steps, and on top of that the Havoc 20%. She has the 960 AoE second strong attack and standard full screen third. Her first strong attack is the standard lunge, but like just having that second and third strong attack with the Sprinter +2 is really nice. And yeah, I mean, being able to just zoom across the battlefield. I also put her with full stamina damage boost long stride, but I switch out the long stride for weakened defense when I'm going to be using her as my main runner in Guild Quest. Whew. Fourth on the list, we do have Kisuke. Kisuke, excellent character, autos IZ. Don't really know what else to say aside from he's just a really strong character. A heart, link stop potions +5, barrier on his second strong attack, guard break, flurry, bruiser plus 60% because you get the NAD from the soul trait as well as the bruiser built into the character, and sprinter +1. Overall, great range NAD character. Does have the guard break, doesn't have poise, but overall being able to auto IZ, very good. If he has killer, if you have a max transcended, you can do IT, but like just IZ alone, just being able to link slot him and not worry too much about him dying, excellent, absolutely excellent. Now third on the list, I get this was the crazy part, because like all these characters are going to be absolutely insane. We do have Shunsui. Shunsui, we didn't want to value the heart link stop potion +5 because most people are going to want to auto with Kisuke anyways. Now he does have an enhanced strong attack recharge link, the best first strong attack in the entire game along with Aizen. It is a 3000 link beam, but it comes with an extra 17% radius for the width, which is insane. I think that it's like 1080, I could be wrong. 1020 width, but it is 17%. I only remember that because I do the calculator. Yeah, so anyways, 17% longer width, but it is still the 3000 length beam, which is really good. This shoots across entire corridors. His third strong attack is going to be the same as 5th anniversary Ichigo's, where it's the AoE distant charge third strong attack. Hits incredibly hard. He does have a berserker of 40%. Bruiser 20%, debilitator +5 seconds, weakening on everything, insta kill on a special move, devastation +40%, frenzy +1, and he does have guard break, which I think is really strong. On top of that, he does have the enervator skill, which is actually quite excellent. This actually procs a 12% chance to weaken an enemy every 5 seconds, no matter where they are on the map. Very good skill, very strong, especially if you're running like 4 Shunsuis or like 3 Shunsuis, 1 Ichigo in like content like IT, you're going to be able to proc that a lot. And in that type of content, this character is going to be absolutely nuts. Havoc 20%, of course, and yeah, his second strong attack is going to unfortunately be the homing vortex that Byakuya and Aizen have, but the unfortunate part is that it doesn't have the 960 AoE kablammy that freaking Byakuya Aizen have, and not having the kablammy is just, I feel like it's just kind of like a missed opportunity. I feel like if this character got the 960 into 630 homing vortex, this character would easily be the best mind character in the game. But as of right now, I can't give it to him, because this second strong attack, it's not like it tracks incredibly fast. It's just a very good strong attack. I see a lot of people call like shaming him, saying that it's a bad second strong. I don't think it's a bad second strong attack. I just don't think that it's like the best second strong attack. Without the 960, I just feel like it's just a really good balanced second strong attack. It's definitely better than a crawling vortex, and it's definitely better than a walking vortex for an SP based unit. Yeah, overall, just really good character. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, guys, grind. I'll catch up with him and stay blessed. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see. Oh, come on, we gotta continue with the list, bro. Second on the list, I do have Noel. Now, Noel is an excellent character. Now, like I said, I feel like Shunsui, Noel, and Ichigo are all really close. Like, they're just all really stupid high-powered characters. And then on top of that, they all have like the same killer, which makes it even funnier. But that being said, Noel did edge out Shunsui just a little bit, just because she does have the 3k length beam, she has the 960 second, she has a standard full screen third, but she also has nullify range resistance. She's still the hardest hitting unit in the entire game with strong attack damage plus 20%, berserker 60%, and she also has the strong attack recharge built into the character. So Berserker 80%, really, really good. If you want to build her with full stamina damage boost, I personally have mine T20, full stamina damage boost, long stride. That's just how I build all my characters. Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Berserker 80%. Soul Reaper killer and no affiliation killer, really, really good. Sprinter +1, and she doesn't have any there was no innate skills back then. She does get freeze immunity in content like Arena, but freeze immunity is kind of wasted at the moment. Dude, 3000 length beam, 960, 1200. Honestly, there's nothing to really dislike about Noel aside from like her first strong attack does take like about a second to actually pop off. A 1 second delay to activate the strong attack, I think that's pretty massive, and that's the main reason that she is second instead of first. And yeah, I think it's kind of obvious who's first, and that's going to be Papito, Big Daddy Dick Ichigo. Strong attack recharge -12%, Soul Reaper and Captain Killer, the best Captain Killer in the entire game aside from Aizen. Berserker 60%, Bombardment, Bruiser 40%. Damage reduction, not from Soul Reapers like Fierce Battle Ichigo, but just straight up damage reduction 16%. And Team Booster with Enhancer plus 10 seconds, Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Sprinter +2, and Marauder. Now keep in mind Noel and Shunsui don't have Sprinter +2, so you would have to actually give them that if you want to do 3 flash steps. Ichigo has it built in, so I personally go with Long Stride full stam. I'll change the Long Stride to weaken defense for Guild Quest week. Insta kill mechanic on the special move, standard full screen third, 3000 length beam first, a 960 AoE second. 960 AoE second strong attack with a built-in boost, which is really, really good. Keep in mind that he does get his second strong attack a lot slower than Noel, but the bonuses of this Ichigo, I feel like if you're running any content in the game, you want him in the party. Like, it doesn't matter what you're running. Epic raids, oh, he's not bonus, doesn't matter. Bring him in, bro. Bring him in. But give him weakened defense. We need a booster, bro. Like, this is how you do like sub like 10 seconds in epic raids without modding, bro. But yeah, overall, this is the list. Ichigo, Noel, Shunsui is top 3. They're all excellent characters. I think that they're all stupid amounts close to each other. I don't think that anyone is actually leagues above the others. I think that it's very obvious that when we talk about like Heart, Aizen is just leagues above characters like Masaki or Shuhei, which were also top 3 for me. You also had Art Book Ichigo, who's in my opinion, I don't think he's leagues better than like Nemu and Kusaka, but he's definitely much, much better. So like when it comes down to the top 3 for mine, I don't think that like either of these are much, much better than the other, which is really, really cool. And I think that that's where that's where Caleb should try to push Bleach Brave Souls towards. I think that Caleb needs to start making us want to play the characters that we want to play, give everyone a reason to play these characters. And yeah, the only thing that I don't like is that Caleb doesn't really come out with many new strong attacks. Like literally top 2 here, Noel and Ichigo, 3000 length beam, 960 AoE second, full screen third. Shunsui, 3000 length beam, better beam, but it's just like slightly wider. And then his third strong attack is the same as 5th anniversary Ichigo's, right? And then his second strong attack, they just nerfed the 960 that Aizen and Byakuya had. If he had that second strong attack, he would be leagues better than Ichigo and Noel, in my opinion. But since he doesn't have that 960 into the tracking vortex, it is what it is. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Guys, grind. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all haven't told your dad you love him today, man, yo, go up to him, just tell him you love him. Time is fleeting, bro. I wish, dude, what I would give to just have like 10 minutes with my pops, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, my pops passed away like several years ago. Still miss him, you know what I'm saying? That feeling don't go away. Anyways, y'all know these guys. Stay blessed, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna see y'all in the next. Peace.